Hey everybody, welcome to our daily devotional. Today is Wednesday, May 6th. Congratulations, you made it halfway through the weekdays. We're at the hump day, we're at the peak of this week. And it looks like the tides are starting to recede. That we are looking forward to days when we can get back to meeting together and spending time together, even if there will be some new restrictions. But as we continue to talk about what it means that Jesus is over all, we'll look at Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41. It's Jesus and another storm. So let me read this to you. On that day, when evening had come, he said to them, "Let us go across to the other side." And leaving the crowd, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was. And other boats were with him. And a great windstorm arose, and the waves were breaking into the boat, so that the boat was already filling. But he was in the stern, asleep on the cushion. And they woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" And he awoke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. He said to them, "Why are you so afraid? Have you still no faith?" And they were filled with great fear, and said to one another, "Who then is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him?" Last time Jesus walked on water. We know from some of the stories that Peter joined him, and when they got in the boat, the waves ceased, and they were astounded. And today he gets into the boat, and other boats are going with him when the winds come up and the waves start to crash, and Jesus himself was crashed in the back of the boat. It says he's laying on a cushion, sound asleep. I love that, because the first thing that we learn from the story is Jesus knows he's got everything covered. He is so at ease that he is able to sleep in the midst of the storm. How many of you are having problems sleeping right now? How many of you, the storms of life and the storm that's going around you has got you so worked up that you find it harder to fall asleep at night? Take hope in what Jesus did, that Jesus was able to rest. And when they wake him up, he rebukes the wind, he tells the sea to be still, to have peace, and it does. Now, we often seem like we're in a storm. Some of you have found yourselves without work. Some of you have found yourselves teaching your own children. Some of you have found yourselves trying to teach the children that you taught in the classroom from afar. And I know it's difficult. I know that the storm is raging all around you. But have peace. Be still. And when you do that, you will surely be able to experience what the disciples experienced. When Mark records this, "And they were filled with great fear and said to one another, 'Who then is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him?'" If Jesus has command over those things, certainly he has command over the world in which we find ourselves. So find peace. Be still. Rest in Jesus. He's got this all covered. And now may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord's face shine upon you now and forevermore. Amen. Hope to see you all tomorrow.